Hi, in this video, let's understand how the in-store seller flow works. So first is there is any, let's say local store or local shop who wish to work with you for promoting the cashback offers, they will come and contact you and request you to add their business via this form. Once they submit this form, you will get the request in admin panel under seller lead. Here, all of the leads that people will fill from either this page or from this page will be received here, or you can contact somebody offline and you realize that they are willing to work with you. So first step to do is to create an account for them. So you'll have to create an account. Let's say, there is a company and they want to work with you, and you create an account for that company. So let's say that company name is Adidas, and you are ready to create account for Adidas. Okay, so create an account for them. Once you create an account for them, it will send them an email that your account is created, and you'll have to verify their email, and it also sends them the login details. So I'll have to click on verify email. I'll use my email and password that I've got as an owner. So before this, it is suggested that you set the commission rates and payment terms and all other offline, transaction related terms with that business, so that you have all the alignment on all of those fronts. Once you are aligned, you may also get some of the agreement signed as per your country and kind of legal requirement, but that's more of offline stuff. And only after you've done all of those things, I think you should create an account for them. Once you create an account for them, they'll get the dashboard access. First thing that they have to do is to create an outlet. Outlet is nothing but we have considered multiple use cases for the local businesses. So you may work with an individual store who has only one outlet, or you may work with some of the chains like Adidas who has multiple outlets in a different part of the country. So all of these kind of use cases are handled. You may also have some of the franchise concepts where the retail outlets are kind of multiple, but those are owned by different companies. So you can create different dashboard, and they may have multiple outlets under each company. All of those use cases are handled. As an outlet, they can also create kind of users. They can also create multiple roles. But let's look at all of those options one by one. So first thing that they have to do is to kind of create the outlet. So I've got some content here, and I've updated here. I did as New York. I have reworked banner just for the sake of demo. And let me refer that banner. Updated the logo, website, whatever description that I want to update for this outlet, I can update it here. Categories, contact number, whatever I want to update, I can update it. Right? Email address. Google address is intuitive, so I can search for the Google address here, and it will automatically pick the address and mention it here. All zip code, lat, long, and all of this address will also be updated. I have to select the country and state, and then city, so that I can apply the filters. The business hours can also be updated. Default, there are some business hours. I want to keep Sundays off, so I'll keep it like this. If I have social media handles details, I can update it here. And what is the base commission that I want to offer across all of the purchases at my outlet, I can create it here. When I click on save and preview, I'll be able to see these details in the preview. Okay. Once I'm happy with all of these details, I'll be able to send it for the review, and it will confirm that I'll not be able to edit it once it is sent for the review. So I've already sent it for review. Once the detail is sent for the review in admin panel, you will get the notification that somebody has, requested an outlet for the approval. Okay, outlet approval request is received. When I click there, it is taking me to this form where all of this detail that outlet has filled is available. Here, a couple of things to be set here. So you will decide how much percentage of your earning do you want to pass on to the user. So they have shared that they will be paying you 10% commission on all of the sales. Out of 10%, you want to pass on 80% to the user. So 8% will be passed on to the user, and that can be set here. How many days it will take for users to get that particular transaction confirmed, and that is set to be 60 days. And there are some more things that if you want to update it for H1, H2, and SEO content, you can update it. That helps your website rank in the front end. So once you have kind of market as open, okay, countries to be selected. So once brand is approved or the outlet is approved, it will start showing up in the front end. And as a seller, they will also be able to manage various data points. And if they have multiple outlets, they can switch the outlet. They can search it by various keyword, and they can switch the outlet by clicking on manage outlet, and they can go to their another outlet. And from here only they can directly visit in front end also. Okay. Now let's look at what next. So the outlet, once they have created the offer, once they have created the outlet, they'll have to create the offers. And once they have actively selected that outlet, they will see that the menu options are added here. So they will have to create the offer, same flow like creating the outlet, but different kind of information. And they can set some more conditions here as to if there is a promo code to be applied, if there is any maximum number of redemption that they want to keep it for this offer, when they want to expire it, and how many redemptions per user they want to allow. And all of these validations are taken care during the conversion recording, right? So once they have created the offers, again it will be sent to admin for the approval. So once admin approves it from the offers, it will be start showing up in the front end. And as a user, when they saw this offer, they will have to walk in into this retailer, okay, by seeing their contact details or by checking their address, and they can visit that particular outlet and show their QR code or kind of show their user ID. There are multiple options they can keep it. Let me log in once. So when they walk in into the stores, they have this location, they have address, contact details, and everything. They can click on get direction and directly visit, directly find out or navigate to their location. They also know how to actually redeem these offers. And during the billing, they'll have to show this QR code or they'll have to show their code. And as a biller, they have an option here called redemption, and they have both options, either scan the QR code or search the user. If they search the user, they'll have to enter their exact email. Let me search it by the email address. And when I click on search, it automatically shows me the username and the email address, and it shows me outlet level commission rate, or I can pick some of the offer specific commission rate if it is going to be specific to a particular product. As a biller, as a cashier, I know what kind of product they have purchased and what kind of offer is applicable. I'll have to enter the order amount, order ID, whatever it is, promo code if it is applied, and internal sales note. This is mainly for the outlet reference. Click on next. It shows all of these details. If I am happy with these details, I click on confirm, and automatically sale is captured. The user is notified about the cashback is tracked via email, and at the same time, it also reflects these details in the user panel. If we go to cashback activities and in-store shopping, it should show these details that he has already redeemed this particular offer and this is the status. It also shows here in-store transactions under in-store sales transactions that this particular user has performed this transaction and it is in the pending status. So after couple of days, when the seller confirms all of these transactions and send the consolidated report that okay, all of these orders are confirmed, the admin can update all of these transactions from this table. So they can bulk upload this CSV and just change the status and process it, and automatically all of the transactions that were captured as a pending will be marked as confirmed or declined based on the consolidated report that you've got from the outlets. At the end of the month, you can, based on the defined date, you can create the commission invoices from here. So you can first create the invoice. To create the invoice, you have to select the outlet, select the month for which you want to create the invoice, and click on generate. Once you generate it, reviews all of these details that these are all outlets and these are all the orders that you have got, and it also shows the print preview because there are some of the logo is not available. It shows this kind of thing, but technically, if it should work fine if the proper data is configured. What is the sales? What is the commission that you're doing? How many number of orders that have been received? And you can just save this. Once it is saved, go back. You can create new, select the companies, upload the invoice, and it will reflect under the outlet panel under the invoices. So once they kind of pay this invoice, we can come back here and update the status to paid. For example, this is the invoice, and currently status is to be open. You can make it as a paid, and automatically it will reflect here. The actual payment collection has to be done offline. So this is how end-to-end flow works. And if there is a dispute, if user feels that the order that it is tracked or the amount is less, they can click on missing cashback claim, and they can report in-store dispute also. So create claim, and there are various reasons for which they can create the claim that cashback is pending for too long, or my cashback is declined, or cashback confirmed for wrong amount. And based on what they select, it will pick shows eligible transactions if there are any available. For example, the no claims found, it shows. So there are no eligible transaction at this moment for based on this condition, and therefore it is not showing. But otherwise, it would show these transactions in the drop down, and they'll have to upload the receipt and some message. And when they submit here, it reflects in the outlet panel under the disputes. So you can ask the outlet to take a look at all of these disputes. They can view all of this detail that is submitted to them. And once they are okay, they can send that, okay, this is valid transactions, and admin will have to update the transactions again from the same window where they would have updated the cells by inserting these details. And automatically user will be notified about the new cashback transactions. Once the new cashback transaction is tracked, you can come here in the dispute and update that dispute with status as hold or answered or closed based on the status that you have got updated. So this is how the end-to-end flow works. I hope this helps. Thank you.